Hello, guys. I'm truly sorry. I don't know what in the world happened. It's been
Been a heck of a day, guys.
one of those days.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to post the link for Rob from Mainly Dirt Fishing only at this point, please. I do apologize. I missed the premiere. I'm getting ready to go camping for a week. And Beauty notified me late last night that she had decided to pull out of one of her booths and she had to be out of there by November 1st. I said, I won't be here. So I get off work at 2. I had to come home, unload the truck from all the scrap we got magnet fishing over the weekend. I had to stop and get gas. And it's about an hour drive to where the flea market booth was. Hi, Shaz. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Bear, Kathy.
Joker.
Robert, Melissa, Shannon, Willie, Joker. Guys, I do apologize. Hello, the other side of the boat. Because I do not like to be late. I would rather be 30 minutes early than be 3 seconds late. You can ask her. I do not like being late.
No, we were panic mode.
Hello, 603. And there's one bridge we have to cross to go to Springfield and come back. And hi, Brad.
Hey, Kathy.
Of course, they were working on it, so it was one lane. They had a green light. Going, I had to set through 3 red lights to get across it. Coming back, it was 5 or 6. Oh, thank you, Robert.
Thanks, Rob.
Hello, Menard County Greyhound Duo, Mr. Diggs. Hello, Ann. I'm going to bring our special guest up. Yes. If you guys do not know this young man right here, make sure you go check his channel out.
Hi, everybody.
Rob is an awesome guy. Hey, Jay Paul. He does so much for the metal detecting community.
And
hello, Chappie.
What's going on, Chappie?
Several detectors to kids, including we won one for our grandson. Hi, Connie. I can't see it, Rob. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Rob has it right there. I know it's hard to see.
There you go.
But hi, Leanne.
Hi, Leanne.
But it is truly an awesome little detector. I can't mention all the things that little man has found with his detector. He's found coins, and he gets excited over a nail or a bolt.
Yeah.
I mean, he loves it all, and he found a token.
Hey, Tri-Valley.
The other day he found a spoon. He was pretty pleased with that.
Yeah. His token was from Ernafest.
Yeah, it was from an Ernafest that we have. It was a beer token. It was pretty cool. Are you going to come say hi to Rob?
Baby Joker, how cute. 5. Aw. Happy birthday, Baby Joker.
Yeah, I told her happy birthday earlier today.
Oh.
Hello, Clay and Jim.
Hi, Clay and Jim.
But, yeah, it's been a hectic day, so I do apologize for missing the premiere. I did get in there a couple times when I was stuck in traffic and tell people I was stuck and apologize for it, because I don't like watching a premiere when the person putting it on isn't in the comments, and I was that guy today. I went to do a premiere also last night. I didn't set it as a premiere, and somehow I set it as private, and that was another mess. So trying to do videos this week, get them out. You know, the content out has been pretty hectic. And
it can be.
Real quick, I want to shout out Scott from Oregon Family Magnet Fishing. He's 15 subs away from 600. When he reaches 600, he's going to give away your choice of Kratos magnet. Scott, I forget now what you said. I think it's 1200 double side or a 500 single side. I can't remember. Hello, Joe. So if you haven't subbed to Scott at Oregon Family, go sub to him. And this guy right here, Mr. Rob, if you have not subbed to his channel, make sure you do so.
Thank you.
You find some really cool stuff.
Appreciate it.
I'd love someday for me and Risha to be able to make it up there and metal detect with you someday.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
I have a little it's kind of been monikered mainly Dirt Days, because when Gene Wooten from We Dig It hit, Ezra told me he was going to be in Canada, and come to find out he was only 2 hours from me. So I tried to organize something really cool for him, and it turns out now that I think it might become a yearly thing in April, or around that time, towards the end of April, I believe.
Well, we had talked about trying to go to Digstock 5, and Risha looked it up, and it's 1 day and 6 hours for us to drive there.
Oh, wow.
So,
I'm going, I'm picking up 603 diggers in New Hampshire, and I'm driving from here to New York I'm leaving in the morning for Dig Stock 4.
yeah, I knew you were going, and that's something I think we would really enjoy. Hello, Elijah. Thanks for coming in, buddy. When we talked about it, I said, if we do something like that, we'll probably. Oh, thank you, Chappie. Appreciate that.
Snack. Hi, Happy Chappy. What's going on, Sean?
Thank you, Scott. We would have to fly, I would say, if we did that.
Yeah.
Because
a lot of people are. Shane from Ohio River History, B. Higgles. There's a bunch of them that are flying in. They got Airbnbs, and I'm driving. I'm only 8 hours away, so I'd rather do that, and it's easier than renting a car.
Oh yeah, 8 hours, that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Hello, Barry Teresa. And if I do miss anybody, I do apologize. Like I said, it's been a hectic day. By the time I got home and got in the door and got the computer on, I had 2 minutes to get onto the live stream, and then it wouldn't allow me to do it. It kept saying 404, and then when I would click on that, it would say there's no problem, but it wouldn't let me come up. Hi, Chris. So that's why I had to create a completely new one.
Yeah. I had a couple issues. I kept making my lives on YouTube, but I wanted to do giveaways, and so I would be on. And then I thought I had signed up for something else. I have StreamYard, but I thought I had signed up for something else, and so a couple of mine went awry. My birthday bash, that was funny.
So I had something I wanted to say, and somebody in the comments mentioned it. Yeah, it's been a long time in Ard County. We've been digging here, and it's just been dust, powdered dust. So we finally got some rain the other day, and our ground is finally moist.
Ground's moist.
It's moist.
That's awesome. That's the best time to detect, is after a rainfall or after a full moon.
Yeah. Well, we've been digging, but it's just been so stinking dry that we're digging powder, and you get down even. I dug one target. The target was probably 13 inches deep, and it's still powdery. Yeah, Shannon, The ground's moist. Hello,
ground's moist.
Hello, show me.
That's what my new sweatshirt says.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool. Shannon said they got 4.5 inches of rain. When it first started, they were saying we might get some areas 1 inch or so. I don't know how many we got because my rain gauge is broke, but between the two major towns that we're between, I figured we got probably 3.5 inches at least. We got over 24 hours of slow, steady rain that we needed, so it all soaked in good. Hello, SWFL.
It's raining right now here in Maine.
We went, I don't know how long, but the news station we watched said for the month they had 1/10 of an inch so far until this rain we finally got. Hello, Brockton. Appreciate it, brother. Good to see you. Willie said he got barely an inch, but yeah, we hadn't had no rain in a long time. Made it hard to dig. The numbers were crazy. You know, I'd have a penny that would show a 30 on my detector. I'm like, something's up.
Yeah, you notice too, like if you get a rainfall and then the sun comes out, it seems like the longer the day, the signals start to change. And what you think is one thing becomes something else because the signals aren't carried as well on a dry ground.
Yeah. Hello, Nick. That's what I told Risha. Hi, Olin. I said, you know, hi, Scuba Steve. Whenever all the places we went over, we're going to have to go back over now that we got rain.
It'll be a total different area for you.
Hello, McHammer. I'm just.
You tend to hit silver too when the ground's moist.
Yeah. But in case you guys didn't know, later on we're going to be, or Rob is going to be giving away a kid's mini horde detector.
Yeah.
The grandson has one and it works great. Out here in the front yard, Risha and I have been over it several times, and he takes that little detector and he'll get a green light and we'll dig it and it'll be a penny.
That's awesome. That'll get him excited about, that's all I want to do is, you know, eventually we all get old and we're not able to do the things we want to do. And if we give our future diggers a chance, you know, a detector might inspire them. And that's why I do it, you know, so we can have buddies later on that'll help, you know, when we fall down in a dump or something, they'll, you know, won't tell nobody and they'll be out digging and detecting with us.
Yeah, he likes it. I wish I'd have been recording the other day because I got so tickled I couldn't even detect. Every time I would dig the plug and I'd get down there with the pinpointer and he'd get done and put his face right next to mine and just be like, hi, hi, hi. But whenever his Chi-Chi come out, he quit doing it. He wouldn't do it whenever she was watching.
Right. Yeah, Zoe started out being my buddy, and then she's into gymnastics and all different kinds of stuff now. So I'm still trying to keep at her. You know, she likes the things that I find, and especially the rings and stuff like that. But when I go detecting at her school, it's 1800s site. She can go play on the swings and see her friends. So
yeah. Hello, Zaxton. Hello, Janine. He gets excited about it. I mean, there's days I say, "Do you want to dig?" He's like, "No, I want to play monster trucks." And then there's other days, "You want to dig?" Yeah, dig.
Right.
But his sister, she's been on the live before. The other day I was out detecting with my Knox, and she come out, and I said, "You want to try it?" She's like, "Yeah." And of course, the Knox is too big of a machine for her.
Right.
He was using both hands swinging it, and she found a little tiny piece of metal. And
oh, wow.
I said, "Do you want to keep that?" And she said, "Yeah." And so I thought, you know, she's going to get bored with it. She's going to get tired. She detected what, probably an hour?
Yeah.
And her dad said, we got to go, or she would have kept going. Hello, 907, New Teasy.
And it's easy.
Well, it's a way to spend time with your family too. You know,
Come here and say hi to everybody.
me and my son do a lot of detecting. If he's not detecting, he'll film for me, but we'll also go in the dumps, or we do a lot of exploring the old sites and stuff like that. Because the thing is about the dumps is they're like immediate gratification. You're always going to find what we do because there's nobody around digging in the trash like me and my son, you know, the old dumps, and we know how to find them. So I live in a really good area and nobody detects. So I'm very fortunate. And then, you know, I'll have a bunch of bottles and stuff to share with people this winter when I can't do anything because it's going to be frozen here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think it was last year. Risha and I was out and we shot a little footage digging in the snow. But the last few years, hi Jody, the ground hasn't froze as hard here as it used to. You know, when I was a
Right.
kid, the ground would be froze for a month, month and a half straight, but it just don't do it anymore. It just don't get that cold here anymore.
It does here. And it can happen overnight. I was detecting in January, and then I went out a couple days after a cold snap, and I was chipping away. I couldn't get anywhere with it, not even a couple inches. Our frost line's set 3 feet here, so uh,
Uh,
I don't get to detect right around May. Yeah, about end of April, May is when I'll be able to start detecting again. After probably December, January, maybe sooner.
I hate to hear that, Steve. We lost a legend yesterday when it comes to sonar and recovery. Mr. Dennis Waters passed away. Hi, Mary.
Oh wow!
If I don't have you as a moderator, let me know. I like making everybody in here a moderator so people can subscribe to your channel. You don't have to actually drop your link in case you didn't know. As long as you're blue, you can tag on somebody that's blue and go right to their channel.
Can I say hi to a few people?
You say hi to whoever you want to, brother.
Happy Chappy. Brian Speaks from Tri Valley. Trevor, he's a moderator, an admin in my group. Olin Borden. Um, Orlando. Hello, Mary. Uh, Hi, Zaxon. Joker's Magnet. I think that's all I see scrolling right here, but I might be behind a little on my cell phone. I have it sitting up. Jeremy from Ficus and Toast and the boys. How y'all doing, guys?
They're doing
I still
great.
got your shirt up behind my thing there. And Show Me Treasure, Chris. You know he makes marbles?
Yeah, and he only lives about 25, 30 miles from me. Show Me does.
Bear Magnetics. There's a lot of people in here that I know. I tried to post it up on my site, on my community tab. Glad to see that you're monetized now. That's awesome. We need to get you to 3,000 though.
Yeah, you know, I've tried to encourage several people that's talked to me about their channels. You know, I'm not getting subs, doing all this, and I tell them if you enjoy doing it, don't worry about that. Just do it. But then I catch myself worrying about it, and I was at a standstill for like a month with my subs.
Wow.
And so I thought it was time for me to take some of my own advice, and I enjoy making videos, you know, metal detecting and magnet fishing. And if I get the subs, I get them. If not, I'll con Ben into giving me that free magnet.
Mine happened. Mine happened so fast. It was just weird. But for a while there, I was on TikTok. I was trying to really cross over my TikTok and my Instagram and my Facebook. So I put in about 16 hours a day because I'm an entrepreneur. I work at home. We have our own business, so I'm afforded that luxury. So I was able to work a little bit harder than some people, and I used my Facebook group I created to build my group. I even used my LinkedIn. I'm on Reddit. I mean, I don't have Twitter, Twatter, peanut butter, any of that stuff like that. I don't even. I mean, if I throw out a tweet, whatever that means, I'll probably get canceled for something. So I just try to keep it, with my YouTube. And I work hard at the YouTube because it's actually more of a challenge than Instagram or TikTok. TikTok's fun, it helps me be able to learn a little bit about editing because it makes it so easy.
Yeah. Risha and I, we don't have TikTok. We have Instagram. And then I put a video on a reel on Facebook, and now I'm waiting to see if I'm going to be monetized on Facebook because I couldn't believe how many views the one video got. It was just crazy.
It's weird. I got banned on Facebook for a week, and I was bored because I was building my YouTube. Well, I went over to TikTok, and then I ended up signing up for Instagram, just checking it out. And within 4 days, I was monetized on TikTok. And then I just kind of, I kept posting videos. I wasn't really just trying to get in an algorithm. I was just trying to. I had a video hit 114,000 views, and I had cross posted it over to Instagram, and I had only had like 5 or 6 thousand followers on TikTok and about the same on Instagram. After that video, my Instagram jumped to 49,000 followers, and my TikTok jumped up to 16,000 followers.
Wow.
So then I started doing um my like if I did a giveaway, I would post it on TikTok and I would post it on Instagram. And then, of course, I've got my chat set up where you can't get in there unless you're subscribed. And if I post something now, I post it on my community tab because I want my subscribers to benefit from it.
Right.
And, I mean, what I do on Facebook and all the other, I use Facebook to get views on my videos, and I mean it all works out. I had my watch hours. I got monetized on YouTube, and I have fun with it sometimes.
Hello, Karen and Enforcer. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, when I started, I never thought I'd get to 100 subs, and I may never get to 3,000. And if I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
I've already got farther than I ever thought I would. I enjoy making the videos. I'm just going to quit stressing about it. If people watch them and enjoy them, fine. If they don't,
Yeah.
fine.
I do long videos and long premieres and hardly ever put up a video less than 15 minutes unless it's a short now, because I mean, for me to do an hour video or a 15-minute video, I still got to come, sometimes it takes all day to get that footage.
Yeah.
So,
What's going on, Chris? Wicked Digger. Thanks for
hey,
coming
Chris,
in, brother.
I'm about to see him in Dig Stock too.
Yeah, I wish we could go, and we've talked about someday trying to make a big loop because we want to go up and like to go detecting with you, and we want to go detecting with Chris and Brockton and Shane. Just make a big circle sometime whenever we can afford it and
Yeah,
the time to do it. Hi, Karen. If I didn't say hi, I enjoy watching as many people as I can watch. But Chris, he finds some pretty interesting stuff, and so do you.
yeah.
Uh,
Thank you.
we don't really have that old of property around here. I
Right,
mean, the town I live in or next to, I think in 1863, I believe, is when it was founded.
right.
So, hey, Danimals, thank you for coming in. I don't know down in my area that there's anything much older than like maybe 1850.
Right,
I, there's a place where my dad and I go camping. We hunt and fish up there, and there's an old town there, and the side or the sidewalks where you park is over the hood of your automobile because it was built for wagons when they had
right.
horses to back up. And I thought, man, that's a really old town. So I was researching it today, and it actually wasn't founded until 1871. So the town I live in is actually older than that town. And I
Right.
wouldn't have thought that just by looking at the
Yeah.
buildings and the way everything's built there. But I did find a park there, so I'm going to go check it out while I'm up there.
Yeah, what's cool is like if you find out like a town, like we can't find anything past 1830s or before. We can find 1834 on the maps, but we're finding out that like if you go to the cemeteries, you're going to find those areas were actually founded sooner, but you know, for some reason, a lot of the small towns didn't document all their history. And you can also look at like coins. If you find a coin from, if you know the place is from the 1840s, that means coins go back about 50 years either way, forward or backwards. So you know you're going to find stuff all the way up until nowadays, and then, well, not 50 years, but nowadays, and then whatever coins were in play back then.
Yeah.
I haven't found the oldest coin I found is the 1779 British farthing. Well, I know it's a British farthing, but I don't know the exact date. And
That's
that
crazy.
was from a 1800s church site.
Hello, Back Road Hillbillies. Yeah, that's awesome. My oldest coin is an 1880 Indian head penny. And in the same area, I found an 1883.
Oh, nice.
And Rob from FL Thunder
Hey, Danimals.
and Shane went to that place with me that I got permission, which since then I've added on another 15 acres
Oh,
in
wow.
that area. And Shane, because I told him I'd like to find a real, and he said, "Well, you're in a good place for one."
Right.
Back then, there was the an old hotel there that was built in 1860 something,
Right.
and by the old photos, there's a train station where people would get off. They'd go to this hotel. There was like an old ice house and boarding houses and stuff.
Sounds like our area. Me and my son just looked at me. He goes,
Yeah.
you got a
Um,
really good chance of finding gold at that train station if you can find it. If you can find the exact location, is it a place that's occupied now, or is it in the woods, so to
no,
speak?
it's that building is gone. There's another building there that's much smaller, and I thought it was actually a train uh, office for the train station, but it's not. It's I can't remember now what it is, so I'm thinking I might be able to possibly detect around there.
I just gotta say one thing. We got rain the last 2 days, so what does that mean? Ground's moist.
Ground's moist. That's awesome.
In fact, right after the rain stopped, like I said, it rained over 24 hours. Right after the rain stopped, we went out and detected and dug, and the ground wasn't even muddy. It had absorbed all that water.
Oh, wow.
So luckily it wasn't. Hi, Judy. Luckily it wasn't all muddy, but definitely moist.
We, when it rains, like some of our favorite spots get a little moist. And I mean, not just moist. You got, you know, you're soaked,
Yeah.
Now, this place you're talking about, have you ever walked around in the woods and stuff like that and looked for cellar holes and stuff like that?
There's no woods there,
Oh, okay.
but there's a little patch of woods near it, and there's a park, and there's an old building. Well, I say building. It's like a concrete thing, and it's got a place like water would have came out of it at some point in time. And I really haven't looked at a lot because by the time I take that area, I got permission plus the park, you're looking at probably 30, 35 acres.
Right.
So that's a
Well,
lot of
that's
area to
plenty for
cover.
you and your wife, right?
Yeah. Plus, we got here where we live. We found, I think my first Indian head penny was here, and it was a 1900 Indian head penny.
Oh,
I found
nice.
here in our yard. And just a little ways from our house, my understanding is in 1901, a house burnt down there with a guy in it and maybe his son or something. I'm not exactly sure on it for sure,
Oh,
but
wow.
there was supposedly the guy burned up in it. Now, we've detected around it quite a bit, and we found some pretty cool antiques, but we haven't found any coins yet. And it's a place that we got to wait till it's more winter time because there's weeds and all the ticks and chiggers and all that. So
Right.
we have to wait for cooler weather before we can detect it. There's an old
You're in
section
Wisconsin,
there.
right?
No, Missouri.
Missouri. Why do I always mix those two states up?
Hi, Salty.
Hey, Salty.
John, did you bring JoJo's item?
Oh no.
Hi, Judy.
So I was told the little granddaughter was using my detector and she found something, and her dad was mad the rest of the day that he didn't find it. And he was supposed to bring it so we could show it tonight.
I ain't had as much time as everybody else has to eat church. I haven't even been home.
We didn't have any time today.
I haven't even been home. I passed it twice, but I ain't been home.
Well, I got home, unloaded the truck, headed to Springfield, loaded the truck, got stuck at that bridge both ways. I got here at 5:58. The live would not work. Had to create a new one. So I was like 20 minutes late.
I got in town at 3:45. Went to the bank, past my house. Went to the bank to get your wife or your daughter's debit card.
Well, you
Wait,
can
drop it
come.
off
You
her.
can come explain what JoJo found that you're jealous of. She's really
Yeah.
proud
I
of it.
haven't done that much research on it, so I don't know what to consider it. But it was a fully loaded bullet.
Oh, wow.
I pulled up what it said on the end of it. It said it was either a 30-06 collector showpiece or the World War II reload.
Wow.
But it was fully loaded, and the end of it was kind of corroded, I guess.
Yeah, the tip of
The
it.
tip
was
of it was corroded.
corroded off. Whatever was on the very end of the lead bullet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They
that was,
usually have that little tip of copper or something on it, don't they? Usually an older bullet.
yeah, but it was gone. But it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. I
It
mean, it'd
was.
never been fired.
Yeah. I went
Hi,
metal
Baker.
detecting for the first time, and I found 50 cents, and that's just because it fell out of my truck when I was getting out to go metal detecting. He finds a
I'll
freaking
tell you
bullet.
what, I used to brag about finding nails because I like nails. I mean, some of them, but I just make it. I mean, you're going to find 100 nails to every coin, it seems like. I can go to the beach and find nails. Literally, I swear.
Yeah, Reach is the nail finder in the group. I found a few, but if there's nails, he'll find them. Hi, Tam.
Well, if you start cherry picking, then you start wondering what was this or what was that. Um, I got a Stand in Liberty a week or two ago, and I went back there and I could not get a coin to save my life. I found every roofing nail that the guys left in the yard when they redid the roof, and those old galvanized nails, and then the new ones with the copper wires on them. You think you're hitting an old penny, and you dig up 5 or 6 of them that.
Yeah, I've found my share of uh, nails, but not like Risha does. She finds the nails.
Yeah, I'm not going to be cherry picking in New York. I know what I'm looking for, what I'm finding. So with Sean, I'm going with 603 Diggers, and he's into a lot of 1600 plantations and stuff down where he is, and he comes up and hunts with me a lot. So I'm just going to follow his lead, being my first event, and I want to find some amazing stuff away from home. Heck yeah.
I'm not even gonna respond.
Hey, Lost Boys, thank you for coming in.
Hey,
now,
Andy.
One thing I will ask this giveaway for this detector, that you do actually have a child or grandchild that it's going to go to.
And the other thing is I will not be shipping anything out. I even have some stuff. We ended up getting hacked and whatnot, so I'm a little behind on my mailing. And with dig stock coming up, I had a lot of stuff to do, and then we have also a big craft fair that my fiance's doing. So I will be sending it out when I get back on Tuesday. I'll be sending this detector out. I have it right here. And this is the last one until I can figure out another way to get donations for the kids' detectors, because my PayPal was shut down, so I don't want to take that chance no more and get my YouTube shut down. So the only way I'll be able to do it is by donation. I can't do any more razzle dazzles or any of that stuff. I apologize, but I just can't risk my channel. It worked hard.
Right. I don't blame you. Jody Mosby said, how about a nephew? Rob is giving this away, but my understanding from Rob is he wants it to go to a kid, and he would like for you to send just a short clip, a video of the kid using the detector.
This detector here is for a kid probably from the ages of 4 to, what would you say, Beard? 4 to...
Probably 8 or 9.
Yeah. Now, if you have a child in your family, somebody that's going to benefit from it that you think would really like one, get in the giveaway. I mean, I don't want to exclude any child. I just want to make sure it goes to a child, and I'd appreciate if you sent me, I don't care how long the video is. And here's the other thing. I will be posting that video to my YouTube. I have in my playlist for the winners, because if somebody wants to sponsor my channel and give away kids detector, to my subscribers, then I have proof that I've been doing it for a while. So I think we've given away about 30 detectors total here at Mainly Dirt Fishing. And that includes adult detectors also, but it's nice to get the future diggers included in the hobby, because if we all passed away, then who's gonna mentor these kids and continue with the hobby?
Yeah, Connie, it would probably work for her. How's JoJo 9?
JoJo's tall.
Yeah, JoJo I think's 9, but JoJo is a tall girl.
No.
I don't know.
But she's a tall girl. I mean,
Oh my God, Don.
she's there it is, guys. Let me make a solo.
Yeah, she's 10.
She's 10, but she's almost as tall as her dad. I mean, she's tall. Yeah.
She's not taller than me yet. Just about. No.
Are you gonna take offense to it when she does?
There it is, everybody. That, like I said, the little grandson's got one. It's an awesome detector.
And
has
it works.
little-
It's not a toy. It actually works.
It does. I mean, he's found a. Yeah, Risha sneaks it whenever she can. The only problem is it gets hard on your back when you have to bend over because it's kind
Well,
of short, but
You could
it
use
has
it
a
in the
red
beach
light.
because it's waterproof. You could use it as one of them. You could pretend you're like Scuba Steve or one of the scuba detectorists. With the you just say it does work, and the MIDI works good too.
Yeah. Hello, past and present. I'm not.
That's right, Joker.
What I miss?
Oh, he just said moist and wet.
Oh yeah, my sister asked if we're supposed to be saying that word. That's Rob's word.
No, it was a way to agitate my daughter and my son and another friend that don't like the word. So I just started doing it in a video. I'd say I love my son, ground's moist, and then I'd shut the video off. Can you hand me my sweatshirt up there, son?
Yeah.
So
Well,
it just started to catch on, and I always say get excited from years of being in uh, corporate. I just always tried to get my team excited about anything, even if you lost, get excited.
yeah.
So this is my dig stock here. Can you see that?
Yeah, well, right there. Ground's moist. Yes.
And then of course,
Risha likes it.
and then the back. Now I have these on my store.
Rebel Iron Digging, handmade, Alabama.
Yeah, I kind of am a co-owner of a shovel thing, and I use Rebel Iron diggers, and I've never bought a shovel. I mean, but they're handmade in Alabama.
When we got our first detector, the guy that's got the shop in Springfield, you have to set an appointment with him. He said, he's retired. And he said, I'm not going to sit here all day long hoping somebody comes in. He said, some days I'm real busy, some days not at all. Hello, Colt. He gave me a Garrett shovel.
Oh yeah,
That works pretty good.
yeah. My shovel's actually inside because I had to do some modification to it, but this is the one I designed. It's called a mainly dirt digger. I have a 12-inch blade. It's made with AR plate, and I've put this through hell, and it works great. And that's what I'm taking. And of course, I got all the stickers on there. Bikers Against Child Abuse. That's something that my buddy gave me. There's Treasure Vortex. I've got Tri Valley on there, and I got We Dig It on there, and of course mine. But these shovels here is what I'm trying to kind of market and get out into the public. The only problem with that shovel is if If you can't hold 5 pounds in your hand or a couple pounds in your hand, then you probably should go do underwater basket weaving or something. Because no, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't even notice the difference between carrying a heavier shovel. You know, if I got attacked by a bear, I could use that shovel to get free. I do it like
Yeah.
on the movie The Edge.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about that dog.
Well, Stickman. Well, past and present, you're not a mod. Like I said,
Well,
if you're not a moderator, let me know or let somebody know and get my attention so I can make you moderator. That way you can share your link with each other. Just don't be blocking anybody out unless it's a bot and zap them as fast as you can.
Oh, yeah. Somebody said, Chappie, my shovel is $85 and plus shipping. So you're pretty close. I don't know. You're in Ohio. It's not that much. It's like 10 or $15 for shipping. You know, you can build the handle size you want. I wanted a shovel because my shoulder's bad, so I wanted a little bit of a bend in it. So I sent him a drawing of what I wanted, and then I wanted to make sure that the blade was longer, and not only that, but giving it a couple more bends makes it a lot more stout, and I can literally pop a big old rock out like it was an axe bar.
Well, Tom Riley, Treasure Hunter X, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Chappie.
All right.
All right.
Ron is giving away a kid's metal detector, and he wants a short video of the child using this detector. Hashtag moist if you want in on this. If you do not have a child for this to go to, please don't enter. Yep. Beauty said keep typing it in. It's collecting entries. I don't know. I'm tongue-tied today. I know. So at work, our supervisor wanted us to do this OSHA 10 safety training. I don't know if you've ever went through anything like that before or not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you've got to have at least 10 hours invested, but you might as well figure you're looking at 15, 16 hours for this test.
Right.
And I went through mine, passed it. The guy I work with is Hispanic. Hello, AAP. Thank you for coming in. So he chose to do his test in Spanish. Well, there was a couple questions I was iffy on. He come over to help me out. No problem. Google's pretty good about that kind of thing. So he chose to do his in Spanish, and he said, I wish I'd have never done it in Spanish, because he will translate the Spanish words to English, and they still don't make no sense. And he said, there's words in here I've never heard. So for like 3 days, I've been trying to help him, and then I try to read it. Of course, I can't read Spanish, so it's not doing me any good. And it's been a headache for me. I mean, you know, I try to help him because he helps me on whatever.
Right.
But when you can't understand it, and then when you translate it and it still don't make any sense, you're like, oh man, yeah.
That's like people that get the Chinese tattoos. The tattoo artists will put all these different things because they put this word together. They think it means beautiful flower or something, but when you combine the two symbols, it becomes something totally different.
Yeah,
you know, and yeah.
OSHA 30.
Hello, straight up variety.
OSHA 30.
Hello, AAP.
OSHA 30 is supposed to be 30 hours.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, to get through it is like 100 hours of nothing but on your computer.
Well, OSHA 10, by the time you're halfway through, it says, hey, you've got your 10 hours in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you when you're doing it, when it gives you something to read, part of the time they read it to you, part of the time they don't. There's a little timer down here. You can't just zip through it. you have to wait till that timer's up. And if it's
Right.
2 minutes time, you're waiting 2 minutes time, even though you read it a minute and a half ago.
Joker,
Right.
mine in the bath is great. I was a little short on the bubbles tonight. Wife forgot to go to the store and get more, but I'm fine with a little bit of bubbles.
Hi, Becca. We got Luke and Becca in here. Thank you so much.
What's up, Tom Riley? Tom Riley, I like that guy.
If you haven't got in, Rob's going to be giving a child detector away here after a while, and it is #moist. What are you laughing about? The ground's moist. The moister, the better. It has moisture in it.
Oh, God.
Are you going to be all right, John? Are your eyes moist?
Oh, they are beyond moist. They are wet.
Hello, Treasure Hunter X.
Hi, Kat.
Hey, Sean.
Hello, Sean.
I take a shower every daggone morning. Why do I need to toss some Tide Pods in there? That's rude.
They like picking on John.
Oh man, they come at me.
Do
Yeah,
they?
time you're in the bath, throw some Tide Pods in there.
Hi, Karen.
I mean, that would. Hey, listen, I could wear my clothes in there. I could get me a nice, good bubble bath.
But you would
And I
try
could
to
do
eat the
this.
Tide Pods. That's the bad part.
No, I'm not a plastic.
Uh-oh.
I could do this right here and do the swissy swash.
I guess that's better than stealing your stash, right? The Tide
Yeah, I could
Pods.
just after I get out of the bath, I can just throw it in the dryer. I can be clean and have good clothes at the same time.
Yeah, Jody, I guess they didn't get much rain, but we'd went a long time without rain. I mean, we got one little shower that didn't even settle the dust, and then we finally got a good soaking rain that we needed really bad.
That's what it was. We got that heat wave, and we don't normally get over, I mean,
Okay.
80s is one thing, but, 100 degrees,
That's cute,
it
Mary.
wasn't good for a while there.
Yeah, we were digging, like I said, we were digging dust. Hello, SoCal.
Mary ain't picked on me so long. I forgot about her. I forgot she was even in here. She don't flap them jaws too much at me. There it is.
You're not in here that much.
It's all capital now. Right there it is.
Mom, can you make a
Moist in your hands.
God dang, don't put that on the big screen.
No, it's SoCal.
If they catch it, they catch it. If they don't, let's just go on.
All right, guys, if you want in on this kid's detector, #moist. As Rob says, keep typing it in so it keeps collecting.
Yeah. It was funny. I tried to do that. I like to do the races, sometimes. And now I know where to find that at. I went all over the internet and then didn't even realize it was in my StreamYard. Now I have it pinned to the top, all of the stuff, even the logins. So I don't even have to, I type a pin in and that's it. Nobody can get in it or anything. It's wicked cool. My laptop, I'm still learning how to use the laptop.
That's pretty cool. I found a Civil War pin. That's awesome.
Heck
On
yeah.
the video I put on yesterday, I found a 58 caliber Civil War musket ball.
Oh, really?
Now, there's one area that we've been detecting hard. Risha found a one-ringer Civil War bullet. And then I think it was the next time we went, I found the 58 caliber Civil War musket ball. And it's a city park, but there were several people in that area camped out for like a month. Not exactly where the park is, but they were in the area. And we
Right.
went back the other day, and I found a couple pretty cool things I'm going to have on a video pretty soon.
Oh, cool. You use an Equinox?
Yeah, I got the Knox 800, and she's got the Vanquish 540.
Oh, nice. I'm actually, my buddy he went to a seated hunt, and I have a Apex here. I was going to do a razzle dazzle with, and now that I'm not doing that, I'm trading him for a Simplex that he won. And I want to get me one of them SP24s, those coils for that. And I use my Deus. That's what I'm going to do when I get off of here. I got to clean my detector and pack, and I always do things last minute. I've been rushing around all week, getting nowhere.
Oh, I thought I was talking. He was rushing around all week, not getting anywhere. I thought he was.
Yeah.
I thought that sounded like me for a minute.
Yep.
Got a lot of muster fields down this way. Got my sword belt plate buckle. That's awesome.
Yeah, he finds a lot of stuff. When I first met him, he gave me a gold. It was a button that they found in a barn. You know, I don't know if it's real gold, but it was a gold Civil War button that they were tearing up the floorboards, and he found it in the floorboards. So ever since then, me and him, he comes up and hunts with me, and then I didn't want to go to dig stock all that way by myself, so I put up a post, and he was ready to go, and so we're going to be heading out in the morning. Well, I'm heading out in the morning to pick him up, and then I got another 4 or 5 hour drive to get to New York.
Now,
Just gonna stay there till
formation I told you I had where I found my 1880 Indian head penny. Shane was actually down here, and Rob. And Shane lost control. My dad, we were putting stuff on the tailgate of my truck. I was going to film what my dad had got. And he said, here's a bunch of trash. And Shane starts jumping up and down. He said, oh my God, oh my God. He said, I can't believe this. And he's freaking out. And I'm trying to video what Dad's got down there. And Shane's got something in his hand. I'm like, what's he going nuts about? I didn't have a clue. Now, I'm not going to say I would have known what it was if I would have seen it. But it is a
Is that the
Rhode Island Naval Civil War button.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And there was the rare. They only had 2 buttons, and it was the rarest of the 2 buttons. And my dad said,
Oh,
I'm
nice.
going to the trash. I thought it was trash. And Shane's like, oh, no, oh, no.
Wow.
I wouldn't have known, all of that.
Right.
I did find a button here close to us, and somebody said they thought it was late 1800s button made in Mexico for like a horse blanket or something like that I found. And I've got 3 or 4 items up my sleeve that I found that I think they're pretty cool.
Well, that's funny because you
Yeah.
That's how good they are.
Wow. Huh?
Yeah.
So
It's fun to find stuff. I found a carbide lantern in the dump, and I walked over to check the spot and clean the root off that I was digging on, and the damn lighter that was sitting up in there with it fell and hit my foot, and I'm like, wow, what a day. I didn't think I could top that. And then I got this I thought it was a flashlight, and somebody's telling me it's humidity gauge or something like that. But it looks like a flashlight. It looks like Darth Vader. It's got crystals on both ends.
Yeah, that's really cool. When I was a kid, with the old house I grew up in, it had 5 rooms downstairs, a bathroom, 2 bedrooms, a living room, and kitchen. And it had a square in the middle where there was the old heater vent. And there was a little closet. And my dad had 2 or 3 of the old carbide lights in there. And I don't know whatever happened to them, but those were really cool old lights.
Yes,
Oh,
they are, though, especially the way that that. I mean, who'd have thunk? You take some carbide and you chunk it up and you put it in water and it makes acetylene.
yeah.
And it's like really a really bright light.
Mary wants to know if she wins the detector, can she give it to Ficus and Toast?
Yes, you may. Definitely.
And don't forget, at 3,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a Kratos. Hello, Randy. Helios magnet kit.
Oh, cool.
Hello, George. Also, Scott was in here earlier. When he gets to 600 subs, he's giving away a magnet kit too. Organ
nice.
Family. So if you haven't subscribed to Organ Family, please go over and check them out. Hit that thumbs up, make a comment so the subscription sticks.
Yeah, get a bunch of likes.
Well, yeah, we've got 11 grandkids. So
oh, wow.
We still got 10 that don't have detectors. Beauty said type in hashtag moist. Yeah, Chris is going to do a great giveaway too. He's giving away a Poseidon and a bunch of other prizes. Because he it's what is a 46 or 48?
Oh, a magnet.
Yeah.
I'm like a Poseidon. Yeah, nice.
George,
I'll be seeing him up there.
He said they're having a giveaway at 7:50.
Oh, nice.
Any of these channels in here that if you haven't checked them out, at least go check them out. If you like them, subscribe. That's why we do things like this, is to help each other grow as a community.
Hey, Papa.
Oh, is Papa in? Oh, yeah, I didn't see you.
Yeah, I'm the same way with my life. I prefer people to make friends, and it's a must because we need to support each other. You don't have to go watch every video, but just getting people past certain numbers and such, that kind of helps.
And if you haven't subscribed to me or Rob, I'd appreciate it if you do that. I went ahead and wrote something in chat just in case you haven't checked out my channel. And if you haven't checked out Rob's Mainly Dirt Fishing, go check that out. George says Real Deal is only 10 subs away. Real Deal Magnet Fishing. At some point, hopefully, me and Tri Valley and Show Me can all get together and Risha and do some detecting. I'm going to try. Tri Valley is going to have a thing. Is it November 6th? It's a free hunt where he's going to have some natural finds and a few things that was donated to find. We've never been to nothing like that, so
he's a really cool guy. Tri Valley. I talk a lot with him on the phone. That guy right there is him and his brother. Really good people. he give you some stuff too. Like when he does, he'll come on, he'll do a giveaway. He gives us survival stuff, stuff that you could use in a bear fight. Tri Valley's cool.
Yeah, I want to go. I would love to meet everybody if I could. If I had time and money to meet everybody. When we went to Wisconsin and met all the people that showed up there, it's just like a giant family. I mean, it was just like you'd known each other your whole life, A lot of them I'd talk to on the live, just like I'm talking to you now. And if I was to see you, out or get to come visit you, it'd be just like we've known each other forever.
Yep.
November 5th.
Yep.
It's November 5th, and I've got vacation all next week. I'm trying to talk Beauty into going down there for that. And I did see in the area 2 or 3 bridges we could magnet fish.
Oh, I'm sure he'll show you some places too.
Yeah. He's having a natural and seeded hunt November 5th. I'm hoping we can go. It's like 2.5-hour drive for us. And I can't remember now what time you said you're starting Tri Valley. Was it 11 o'clock or noon, something like that? So if I could get Beauty out of bed early enough, we could go down there and do some magnet fishing before that. Yeah, he's had a few hunts, but it seems like I never have enough time for anything. Okay, he said noon. So if I could get down there, get Beauty out of bed about 4 in the morning, and get down there about 6:30 or get down there to daylight, we can magnet fish for 3 or 4 hours before that. Because I like both, but people that's never tried metal detecting don't know how addictive it is. It is as bad as magnet fishing. Magnet fishing is very addictive too.
Yep. Yeah, and the thing is the thing about yours, you have a lot more mystery to it because you can hook on to something and not know, whereas you read the VDI on the detector and you can get even more excited because you're like, okay, this is a 93. I know this tone. I know that it's silver, or I know it's a quarter or a dime. It's just exciting. And then when you find it, and especially an old coin, you kind of sitting back and you wonder, how did this get lost? Why did it get lost? Why was it there? Why did I find it? It's like you can go down a rabbit hole with it for sure.
Yeah, I've had my. Hey, Josh. No, we haven't done the giveaway yet.
Hey, 508.
There is the hashtag moist. No backlash. Okay, yeah, you're a moderator. I just want to make sure. I want to keep everybody a moderator in here. Yeah, you can tell a lot of times what you got with the detector, but as the magnet fishing, you pull up a can and you pull up some nails and you pull up this and you pull up that, and the next thing you know, you're like, am I going to find anything good? Then you pull something up, you're like, whoa, I didn't expect to find that. Like here about 3 weeks ago or so, I pulled up a pew. I found them before, but I didn't expect to find one like this.
Oh, wow.
And it was pretty cool. I've got to try to see if I can get it back. I do have a possibility that I'm going to get it back.
Right.
But last time I called, I was on hold for 45 minutes, and I was at work and break was over, so I had to hang up. But hello, Jessica Cool. And I got to try back. Hello, FLX.
What's going on, FLX?
Yeah, I'm
How
trying
you
to
doing
keep up
tonight,
and
John?
make sure that I've got everybody modded up.
Yeah, if I was to create my own magnet fishing channel, it would probably be called Rebarb Rob because that's about all I find. I mean, some big old pieces of rebarb that I'm like, what the hell? I had to call the local scrap guy because up here we don't have no scrap yards close to us. And I was told up the road, these guys from the 1800s on up, used to throw their guns in there if they were poaching deer and, the game warden was on them or whatever. So there's supposedly a lot of guns in there. And we didn't find no pew pews. No,
Yeah.
I don't even think we found any
Hello,
fishing
Nigel.
hooks or anything like that. I found some rebar though. We cleaned up a lot of them.
How are you doing, Nigel? Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. I've found some that's probably 25 foot long. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Wow.
All right, that's 3 you struck out.
Yeah, usually it keeps going.
Risha usually does it in 2s.
I do
I
like
tell
4
her
or
the third
5
one's on
sometimes.
hook. I got him the other day. Usually I'll sneeze once. Now the other day I bet I sneezed like 15 times in a row. Hey Marty. Thank
Yeah,
you for
just
coming
something
in.
tickle your nose and then it goes off.
Yeah. Now I've got probably a dumb question for you because I don't know coins. I hear
Yep.
people talk about a seated coin. Is that where the figure is setting down on the coin?
Yes. Yeah, a lot of the you've got the seated, and then there's one called a cap bust. That's where she's got her bust, kind of out and pretty hair. But yeah, seated liberty, I think it's called. And then you've got a standing liberty, and then you got a walking liberty. And then I'm sure I don't know if they have a dancing liberty. I mean, no, I'm
Well, the
just
one
teasing. I
you're
don't.
talking about, the one with the bust, maybe the one my dad was talking about, because they said they didn't make it very long because a lot of people got offended by it. So I guess it's pretty collectible.
Yeah, I just got a standing liberty, and I was looking up the different ways to try to. If I was
Be
you,
careful, Randy.
I would buy you one of these. This thing is awesome. I don't know if you can see it. Let me move it this way.
Okay, 2022 coins.
Yeah, if you get this book, it'll tell you a lot of the different all the different coins, the history of the coins, so you understand the different artists that created the coin, you know. Man, my nose is starting to run. I'm probably going to catch a cold on the way to dig stock. You'll be hearing me all stuffed up, sounding like Willie Nelson when I do my videos next week. This is Rob here from Manly Dirt Fishing. I've got bronchial pneumonia, but I'm going to be okay.
So you do a live every Friday night, but you're not going to be doing one this Friday, correct?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to have Sean from 603 Diggers on. And then probably the week after, I was thinking about seeing if you would like to be a guest on my show.
Sure. Yeah.
That'll be, I might do a little giveaway or something like that. We'll get you shouted out. And we can, hopefully, people subscribe to you. Your channel's awesome. I like your channel. I like what you do for the kids, the breast cancer thing that you're doing now, that's pretty cool stuff. You should be very proud of yourself, you and your wife.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Much respect to you, sir.
I try to give back and help as much as I can. That's like when people come in here, they're so close to a goal for them. Uh, I try to push to get them to that goal. Jersey Ray was so close to 500 forever, and I pushed and pushed, and we got her to 500. Mr. Wicked Digger there, I did my best to help him get to 1,000, and
Yep.
if it wasn't for other people helping me, I wouldn't be where I'm at, which I don't have that many subs, but I'm proud of what I got, and I want to do what
Yep.
I can to help other people.
And the thing is the sub count really, I mean, that's just a number to signify a stat that really doesn't apply because you can have, like I have, not all of my subs show up for my videos. Most of my
Yeah.
most of my views come outside of my subscribers. It's a weird thing, and like I have like I don't know 60% from the United States, and I'm in all kinds of different countries because I was doing shorts. They used to make fun of me, that I couldn't do a video longer than 50 seconds, but I thought that's the only way, and it helped me get subs, but I
Yeah.
had to step it back and start doing longer videos. And it's a learning process, and you get what you see with me. I don't pretty it up. I'll show you all the nails I get. Um, if I have a bad day, I have a bad day. I mean, people come into the hobby, and there's a lot of people that think that they're going to find gold and silver and riches. It's not really about that. It's a learning process. It's not easy. I mean, up here in Maine, I dig between 12 and 16 inches almost every plug. And some people will go, "Oh, look at his plugs." Well, you dig a 6-inch plug, it looks nice and neat and tidy. You have to go bigger around so you can, work in the hole. And a lot of our stuff is deep, and I find nails, and I love finding square nails. I love them.
Nigel said they've raised whatever that number is for cancer. That's awesome, Nigel.
Yeah, that
And
is
you're
awesome.
right. This whole community is amazing. A lot of incredible people.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to meet Chris because I'm going to start doing a lot of hunting in New Hampshire, and that's an area where he's kind of close. So, he can meet up with Sean, and we can all meet up and have some fun there in New Hampshire. It's only 4 hours for me. Sean comes up a lot for me, but remember what you said that you have some that you have to wait because of the weather, so the grass will die and all that.
Oh yeah.
We have a train station me and my son found, and it was in 1901. Roosevelt came through on his midnight whistle stop campaign tour, and he stopped in this town, and me and my son know where it's at. So me and Sean, 603 Diggers, and my son, we're going to be metal detecting that, and probably Ezra from Easy Digging. He comes up too to hunt with me, with Sean. We're going to hit that train place because that's where you're going to find your gold. And
Yeah.
hotels back in the day, the hotels, they got their haircuts there, they got their drains there. A hotel was like a Walmart for country folk. So hit that spot good, where cause there was a lot of money exchanged at hotels.
Hello, Rob. Thank you for coming in, brother.
Hey, Rob, nice to see you, buddy.
Rob's giving away another kids detector tonight for those of you just showing up. If you have a child, a grandchild, niece, nephew that could use that, type in hashtag moist. We'll be doing that drawing here in a little
If
while.
somebody could grab my email, it's Chandler Cool It's on my about section and post that up. Like I said, I won't be sending any, even the ones that I had on Friday, which I was going to let people know this week because we've had a pretty crappy week. We got hacked all the way around, so it was a pretty rough week, especially. Yeah, so I haven't sent any of my prizes out. I usually get them right out, but I didn't this time. I'm going to send them when I get back from dig stock just so that I could clear my head for the week and just get, because I don't want to be packing last minute and forget something because I was thinking about something else. So I just put all that stuff off until I get back.
Right. I don't blame you. Nigel said they raised
I'll
just
give them their prizes.
under 14,000. That's awesome. That's awesome, Nigel.
Oh, that is an awesome number.
We're hoping that in the U.S. we can do something like that. We've talked with Clay and Jen from the Rusty Magnets. Speaking of which, they sent us a box the other day, and Clay sent me a Pickatoon they used, the loggers used to move the logs, and
Yep.
Calthrop, the little star-looking thing they'd throw down for the horses and the people, you know. And Risha got a little, it's somewhere in that tree, a little unicorn skeleton from Jen. I want to thank them very much for that. But we've been talking. So this next year we're going to do for St. Jude, and we're thinking we're going to try like every year to do for something different to benefit people.
Right.
Brockton wants to know if you got his sticker pack he sent you.
Oh, yes, I did, Brockton. Thank you very much, buddy. I got one sitting here on the table somewhere.
Joker says, help me hit 500 subs. I'll do a giveaway of a Kratos Artemis magnet kit and some merch.
Heck yeah.
That Artemis is a really good magnet too.
Yeah, I don't have I have a Rogue and another one that I won in giveaways. And then I gave away a couple, a Rogue and a Centurion, I think it was. You guys been panning for gold lately?
Rob said he got his package. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem, buddy.
Yeah, Nigel, there's no room for people to be fighting and bickering. We're all here to have a good time, enjoy sharing what we find. And Chris, I seen something a while ago. You said you wanted to see me with the pink beard and the glasses on tonight. I did put out earlier a premiere, which I didn't make because I was stuck in traffic, of the Jeeping for a Cure for Breast Cancer Awareness that Risha and I went to. And if you go watch that, you'll see my pink beard. And also later that day, we did some metal detecting, so I'll be coming out with a video where I've got my pink beard in the intro.
There was a song, I can't think, and the guy is, he looks like you, but he's singing on the beach. I can't think of his name. And it's something about something not working like it used to. And, oh my God, I gotta remember this. When I remember who it is, I'm gonna send you this video. You're gonna laugh.
Thank you,
Every
Trevor.
time I see your face, it's your face that reminds me of this guy.
So, Daddy.
I don't know if I've seen that or not.
What is your two faces like?
He's, oh my goodness, it's funny. He's like on a beach and he's got all these women around him, and then there's a pool scene, but he's got a beard. I can't think of the name of the guy. It's just funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it wasn't me, because if I was sitting around a pool with a bunch of women, I'd be in trouble.
You'd be at the bottom of the pool, I think.
Oh yeah,
With the Jeep on top of you, maybe.
yeah, with the Jeep on top of me. Yeah, she showed me the picture you sent her trying to swap for her Jeep.
Oh yeah, my RZR.
Yeah,
My fiance does not want me getting rid of that at all. That thing's 7 foot tall. We had to figure out. I can barely get it in my mini barn out back here. I have to back it in, and then it's on an angle just enough so I don't crush my roll cage or rip the building apart. But I didn't even. I wanted to use it for finding these cellar holes, and I thought, oh, I'll do it during the summer. Well, winter time's the best time. Not winter, but in spring when everything is just thawing and you can see through the woods. There's like 80 cellar holes in a ghost town back, in our
yeah,
Springfield town, and I want to find it. And that thing will climb trees.
yeah. I was surprised. I've never been in one, but Risha and I were magnet fishing a bridge one time, and these two guys come down through there in one of those, and of course they were a little bit intoxicated.
Yeah, I don't do that.
One of them wanted to throw my magnet, so I let him throw it, and he got it stuck to the bridge. So he bent over to try to pull it off the side of the bridge. His glasses fell in the water.
Oh no.
So he said, they're metal. So I dropped the magnet down there, and his buddy's like, no, they're plastic. And this bank is like 12 foot high. And so he went around and found a little gully and went down this bank, and this up on its side, and he's off in the mud. I thought he'll never get it out. Just turn around and right back out like it was nothing.
Yep. Oh yeah, mine's got 20-inch rims with 35s on it, and it's like having a Hayabusa motor because it's a 1000 XP, so it's made for climbing. The guy that I got it from, he would climb the old creek beds, so it'll go anywhere.
That's awesome. I'm gonna step away for just a minute. I'm gonna let John entertain you.
Oh,
Take it easy on him, Rob.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sean, that is a sweet ride. I'm gonna take you for a ride on that thing. People think it's top heavy, but you just gun it and it'll slide corners and all. What's going on, Sean? Hi, Shannon. I'm just saying hi to people. I didn't
Yeah,
want to be rude.
Yeah, no. The real McCoy. How's it going?
Hey,
J.
J. Paul.
Listen, guys, I've got all the knowledge in the world as long as we're not talking about metal detecting or magnet fishing. Don't know much about it. I know that it beeps and you dig, it connects and you pull. As far as
Man,
As
you
far
should
as I
try
go.
the old dumps out. The old dumps are fun.
I've done more magnet fishing than metal detecting.
Right.
I've gotten some interesting. Olin, how you doing? I've gotten some interesting things. I'm not unsure of the moist. I can promise you that. It's just what magnitude we're talking about when we're talking about moist.
Moist.
My kids can, Connie. They can. My kids are better at metal detecting than I am. But
You know why? Because they are open-minded, objective,
no,
and they just think they're gonna find everything, and
but like
everything's a treasure to a kid.
but like their Chi and Papa, they've got more time than Daddy does.
Right. Well, you're raising a family. I understand that.
What's up, Sean? Oh, Kathy's got the old rainwater going. That's not moist. That's wet, Kathy. That's the water part.
dig stock's supposed to be pretty nice. I think it's going to be in the 60s, so I won't have to bundle up there,
Yeah.
down there, over
They
there.
said, looking like it's going to be like the mid 60s, maybe low 70s at some points. Yes, I would, Kathy. I would very much know. Yeah, you ain't a kidding. Jody, the clown, spiders, and snakes, you can keep them to yourself. I don't like them. I listen. I don't know how much you know, but I cannot stand this month of the year, especially with this
What?
family, because I don't like Halloween. I don't like Halloween.
You don't like clowns?
No, I don't.
Oh, wow.
And I don't
That's
like
terrible.
spiders. I don't like spiders, and I don't like snake. I don't mind snakes. Snakes don't bother me so much
I don't like snakes. Hold on a
unless they
second.
surprise me. He disappeared. Ah! I'm out.
What?
I'm out.
Oh, does he have one? Do you have a snake?
No. Look at his face.
What'd you put on?
This dude disappeared all of a sudden.
Oh,
And the next thing
sweet.
I know,
Oh,
little kid popped up in the tree.
wow,
I'm out.
that's awesome.
Which one is it?
Brittany missed it. It made my
Brian.
super wet.
Oh, no.
That was funny.
My name's Bennett, and I'm not in it. I'm out. I'm out.
That was awesome, Rob.
No, it wasn't awesome.
Sorry.
I'm not a fan of your character. Yeah, it's all funny. It's all funny. Yep, everybody laugh it up. God, dog it. Get away. Go. Get. Gone.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Sorry.
We went from what happened to Moist? Let's talk about Moist. Let's direct this from another situation other than clowns. Gosh, go. Oh, okay. I thought you were
Whoa,
right
Jesus.
here. I thought she was right here.
When we're gonna sing.
Yeah, I
So
don't
you don't like
I don't like how I don't
Oh,
like
my
it.
stomach hurts. Oh, boy.
Good, in order after that.
It's just the cutest thing I've ever
I think my mesh moved 5 feet. Wow. That was funny. I'm
No,
gonna
it
have to
wasn't.
watch the rewind. I gotta rewind. I didn't get to see the
No.
look on your face.
There ain't much because I was gone as soon as I saw it. All I could do was scream.
I thought I heard Mama.
They got me one time. One time we was in a shop hanging out. They got me one time, and I was in a corner, way away from the door. All I could do was pull my hoodie up over my head and just stand there. I just turned around and pulled my, and I went blank. I didn't know what to do. I just froze.
Yeah.
I was done.
You won't dream about that tonight.
Rob, I better not. Hashtag moist clown.
Yeah, big hole. You don't have no drainage ditches out by your house, do you? Where the
No.
clowns come out and be
No.
like, "Ground's moist."
Nope. Mm-mm.
Say, look at me.
The only thing I got is a lot of woods and a lot of utensils. See, I can see the head of it now. Go, get it. On with it.
Can you hey, what are you doing that little
Yeah.
little-
I can't do it again. Oh man, I'll piss my pants if I see you take off running.
Okay, that'll
Oh.
be good. As long as you piss yourself, it's worth it.
Stop.
John's pants are moist.
Yeah, that's coming from Sean. They a little bit. I about pissed all over myself.
No, yeah. I don't like cotton balls as much as you don't like clowns. So
I don't like cotton balls either. See?
yeah.
Hey, I want everybody to know this old boy don't like cotton balls either.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Whoa.
I'm not weird.
Yeah, birthday parties, FLX. So have you ever smelled mothballs?
No, I don't no, I've never sniffed a mothball.
Hey, Bubby.
No, you know.
Hey, Bubby.
What are you jumping for?
I'm getting here. I'm in the corner. I gotta go.
Come here, bro.
You better watch that rewind. That was pretty funny.
I seen him hollering.
Hollering, he ran. Took
I
off.
did. I was gone.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we should give this detector away to some lucky guy or gal.
All righty. Is everybody in? Hashtag moist.
Yeah, just have them email you and with their address, and you can message me.
Okay.
I don't have my email posted up anywhere. I didn't think of that. I can post it in chat.
Oh, babe. You have to be present to win it.
Yeah.
There you go. There's my email.
There's Rob's email. So whoever wins
Whoever
it,
wins, email me. And if you don't hear from me, I'm just sometimes I'll get your email.
and I don't have. I don't forgot what it's called, Rob.
What?
Memberships. I don't have any memberships at this point in time. So, yeah, we're going to try to figure out how to start it. But
Oh yeah. That whole
you need to be present to win. If you entered in here, you need to be in here to win.
Yep, definitely.
No, you're not.
All right.
You're a beautiful boy.
Good luck, everybody. Rob,
Good
once
luck,
again, I
y'all.
can't thank you enough for this.
Hey, no problem, buddy. And we'll have you on next week.
Hunter, get off.
If you have time. Mine's at 9 o'clock, so I think it would be 7 o'clock your time.
I don't want you to get hurt. Okay.
Next week or week after?
Not this Friday, but the following Friday when I get back from dig stock.
Okay, yeah, just holler at me. I'll be on vacation next week, so.
Oh, okay. We can do it the week after if you
Well,
want.
that's fine. I'll probably be back home around Wednesday, so I can do the live Wednesday.
Okay.
All right, good luck, everybody.
Good luck, y'all.
I bet it goes to the winner.
I bet whoever wins it's going to win it.
Chappie.
See, happy Chappie. Well, I know I know how to get a hold of him. That's awesome. Now he's got one for his grandkid.
Hello, Don. How you doing, brother? That's awesome.
Chappie. Where you at, Chappie?
Chappy,
Oh,
Chappy.
he was just in here.
Let us know you're in here and you'll be real happy.
He's there. I just saw him. No crap. Wow. Thanks, Rob. No problem, buddy.
Chappie.
Hey, I told you I'd get you a detector one way or another. You're going to see Chappie start his videos. Actually, he's real tall. He wouldn't be able to. Chappie's actually a good buddy
Hi,
of mine.
Bugsy.
No.
That's
Good
awesome.
guy. Yep. Chappie, get a hold of me with your. I already have your address, anyways. I had to send him some. He was having problems, you know.
So this dig stock you're going to now, this, if I understood from the live the other night, this is an all natural hunt. This has not got anything planted, correct?
Yeah. The only thing planted is they've got 3 brass spiders they're gonna plant for. I think it's prizes, detectors, if I'm not mistaken. But there's 3 brass spiders somewhere, and then this is an 1840s town, and
Wow.
it's over 4,000 acres. So
Night,
we're gonna
Judy.
go hammer it, and it's got magnet fishing on it. It's got um, Native American stuff, I believe. Uh, Metal detecting, of course, but there's even if you wanted to get in the water, I think they said there was water there, but it must be because there's magnet fishing.
Oh, Bubby, help, help. She's getting me out. Oh, God. No face.
That's
You know
really
what I'm
cool.
saying?
Yeah.
Watch your noggin.
Oh, is that one of the coins you found?
Yeah, that's one of the coins I found. It's a
Is that
John special.
it's
God dang it. I looked up and
I didn't know he was scared. I put it on before.
Oh
I
yeah.
said, "Oh, I'll be right back," and I put it on. He got me laughing so hard that I think I
Yeah.
moved my mesh a little bit.
I put a short on when he come over one day to get little man. He's behind the door, and his Chi-Chi had painted his face like Pennywise. And as soon as he peeked around the corner, John was out. He was done.
Well, we
Yeah,
actually we're less than 100 miles from, about 90 miles from Stephen King's house, and a lot of the books and movies are based on Maine towns, but he doesn't necessarily, he renames them, but
yeah.
he yeah, so I think Pennywise is based on Bangor back in the day, but I'm not positive. He calls, matter of fact, in his book, he refers to Bangor as a different town. I believe it's the town from Pennywise, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Risha loves Stephen King. And she wants to go see his house.
Yeah,
So
it's
we'll
right.
make it up to see you. We'll have to go see his house.
Yeah, his house, you can take pictures of it. I mean, it's I think we've been by it a few times. I mean, I never like stopped in or anything like that. I like Dean Koontz too.
I don't know if I like this.
Night, Sean. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Hey, good night, Sean.
Oh, babe, watch your head. Bubby, you have a tongue with me now.
Man,
Dude,
yeah, the heck with that.
I don't like that crap.
Even though those are fun, when I used to take my twins, I raised my twin boys, and I used to take them to trick or treating. And there was this one street, and this guy, he would wear the whole Michael Myers get up.
That's
And literally, the kids would, you knew it wasn't real, but they get you scared because they were scared. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called
Yeah,
the town Derry.
Mm-hmm.
He says about 100 miles from Stephen King's house.
Oh my God.
Yep. Yep. He's in Bangor, Maine.
That is the
Yep.
Yeah. I can't remember the town that he refers to. Bangor is where he lives. But when he's writing about something, he refers to Bangor as I can't remember the name of the town to save my life. I
Yeah.
get him and Dean Koontz
Mhm.
confused.
Yeah.
So
Oh, God.
what's that? Ground's moist. That's right. That's right, Treasure Hunter X. That's his new one. He's going to be looking for artifacts and burying people in little holes. People ask me, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, if I was downtown, I'm like, I'm looking for a good spot to bury a body. And they're like, that's not a very big hole. And I say, well, you don't put the whole thing in there.
Exactly.
You know?
Right. You got to spread it out.
Or I tell them I'm looking for long lost pirate treasure.
Larry said if we're going to make them, everyone laugh so hard, give them a potty break.
Ain't got no gas in it, but the ground's moist.
Ain't got no gas in it. That's right. I'm going to get him to sponsor my channel, Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Yeah. My buddy knows him that makes the shovels and made a guitar for him. He does artwork and stuff. So I told him, man, that'd be so cool to get him to do like a, a shout out for me.
Yeah. I told Risha Wednesdays I'm going to have to get with Chris, Wicked Digger, and see if I can get him to, if I can afford it, make me like an intro song.
Oh, yeah. You can get intro. Tri Valley made my intro and I like it, so I'm keeping it. But he told me there's an app on your phone you can make your own intros, music and all, and it's all you just make sure you don't go over 7 seconds because they'll say that it's a copyright thing. You're only allowed to use a snippet of the song. So mine is 7 seconds and it's pretty cool. And I think it's called Intro and Outro Maker.
I'll have to check into it, but one of these days, hopefully, like I said, we can make a circle, get to meet you and Chris and Brockton and Shane, and to get Chris to do it because he's pretty good with them instruments.
Oh yeah,
You've heard him play.
Oh yeah.
I like listening to him play.
I've been getting my detectors from
My Joker.
Well, I had Dialect sent me a couple, but she won't do it anymore because that's not what they do. So I've been getting a really good deal from Viddy from West Shore Hobbies. That's where I get them from. He seems to be the most reasonable. Plus, I know if like this one's coming from me that was sent to my house from Dialect. That is she has a marketing exec for Nakamacro. So she sent me 3, and I've already given one away. And then I have one here for AAP, and then this one here that's going to go to Chappie. So, West Shore Hobbies, that's who I get them from.
Yeah, he sent me a friend request the other day.
Yeah, I told him I was going to be on your show to make sure, and I posted it in my group and my on my wall too. That I just got told that. Do you have a professional Facebook account or is it just a regular one?
Well, I don't know. I sent in they wanted me to send in for a monetization on my Facebook.
Yeah, okay.
It could take up to 2 weeks, but I haven't heard back yet.
Yeah, I did the same thing. They just made me do that. I had to sign up for a professional account. They call it, I guess.
The video that I was talking about with little man coming in and scaring his dad, I put on as a YouTube short. Now, when I put it on Reels on Facebook, it went nuts. It's up to almost 400,000 views.
Oh wow, that's funny.
It's crazy.
You
And I went from
just got to get one good one.
Yeah, I went from no followers to what I got, 2.4 thousand now.
Oh, nice.
It was crazy because I would just, I never thought about it doing nothing like that. When I put it on there, one night. The next morning, I had 40,000 views. I told Risha, I said, "This is nuts. What's up with this?"
Yeah.
And then throughout the day, I'd look and it'd jump up 10, 15,000 at a time. Hey, Bold Lion.
Hey,
All right,
Relic
Shane,
Reaper.
thanks for coming in, brother.
Yeah,
the last time I looked, it was like 370 some thousand views.
Wow. The most I've gotten, like I said, is 114,000 on one video and 60 on another, but it's not on, I think the most on YouTube's like 8,900, but that's, those are longer form videos, not, just shorts, you know?
Hello, Rock City. Yeah, I think the most views I got on YouTube was around 14,000 on one of my videos. But most of them, I get 300 or 400, you know.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. If you use TubeBuddy will tell you when, you should post your videos because that's when your fans are going to be most likely to see them. And if you want a video to go viral, like most people, Plugs for Days told me this. Most people attention span is like 8 to 10 seconds, and I've been messing around with that idea. So I put one up before I came on tonight. I don't know where it's at right now, but about 9 seconds, and it's a V-nickel, and usually I'll get a couple thousand views, but it'll tell me, I should post the video at 7:45 on Monday, but Friday post on it this time. And Friday ideal time for my subscribers is at 9 o'clock, which I was lucky to get that spot for a live. I took over Brandon's spot and he went to Sunday, so it worked out pretty good. But make sure you guys check me out Fridays, 9 o'clock. I always have something good going on. I'm going to start teaching people about building channels, how to network, building your brand, basically.
Yeah, make sure you check out Rob's lives on Friday nights. I try to catch all of them I can, and for somehow, like the last 3 weeks, I've missed Shane. Hopefully I can he won't be doing it tomorrow, will he?
Oh, I don't know. I know I'm leaving tomorrow morning because I want to get up there, get settled in, and then, check out this map they got for us and whatnot. And then I'm leaving Monday morning, and I got to get back here because Betsy will probably want to use her FJ for the trunk or treat. So, yeah.
Well, from what I can understand from that, between 5 and 6 is when most people watch my videos.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to release them at that time, but sometimes it isn't possible. I know a couple of times I put a short on before I go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, and the next morning it's got like 2,000 views. I'm like, whoa.
Wow.
And I put it on in the morning, and I get, 100. And I'm like, so there's something about that time of the night for my shorts. I don't know what it is.
Right. That's when your subscribers are most likely to watch. And like I said, I use TubeBuddy, and it works out good for me if I follow the instructions. Sometimes I'll put 2 shorts out, but more or less, if you want to get put in the stream, so to speak, where they're pushing your video out into the short cycles, then you more or less want to be consistent. I think it don't really matter. I mean, it does matter what time, but if you're consistently posting at a certain time, then YouTube will get used to that and keep you in the stream longer, or however the algorithms work, you know?
Yeah, I was
Yes.
trying to do it at a certain time. I was trying to release them. I forget what time now. Every time I released one on Fridays, but then something come up and I'd be busy, and I might put it
Yeah.
on 5 o'clock this Friday and 9 o'clock next Friday.
Right. Yeah, mostly if you're using just a Premiere, then most of your fans, most of the, not your fans, your subscribers are going to be, watching. And
Yeah,
like if you have a lot of overseas, UK, Europe, all that, posting at midnight works good for some people because they have more percentage of, that percentage of people watches more of your videos than say United States does. So, well, you know what, buddy? I've got to get to packing, and I really appreciate you having me on the show tonight.
well, I appreciate you coming up, and
Don't do it.
this guy right here.
There he is, Juice. What's going on, Juice?
How you doing, brother? Thanks for showing up. We ain't gonna stay on much
That's
longer
Boot
either,
Scoot
Rob.
and Juicy. Boot Scoot, Juicy.
Juice is he's
Nope, I'm out. I'm done.
he's
Rob, I'm not done. I'm not messing with you.
oh, Juice is awesome.
I'm gonna have to do a video and clown my
Yeah, go ahead. Watch how much I don't watch it.
I can't count on you for a watch.
Oh, yeah, Risha.
Yeah, I really appreciate everybody. I'm
Oh,
gonna have a
fine.
good time.
Well, thank you again for coming on. Had a blast.
Yes, too, buddy.
Thank you for
Yeah, it was
the
fun.
giveaway. Juice, you're a moderator. I missed you, brother.
Hey, next time leave the clown at home.
No,
I don't have the clown on no more.
we like
Yeah, I can see that.
He
Uh,
ran. That was so funny.
next Friday, we're going to be his guest.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
That means
definitely.
You get tied down to the chair and you actually are going to sit here.
Well, I had to cook, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
gotta have dinner.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm 2 hours ahead of you guys, so it's going on 9:30 here.
Oh,
And if I wasn't leaving out tomorrow morning, I'm trying to get up early and go because
There
I
you
want to
go.
be in New York and settled in and ready for tomorrow.
yep.
Yeah, I mean Friday and Saturday. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
well, I'm hoping to get her up on the 5th about 4 in the morning and head for Kansas so
There
we
you
can
go.
go to that detecting thing. And hi, Nancy. And also do some
Yeah.
magnet fishing before we get there.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You hook up with Brian and he'll set you straight. Brian is really good people. Him and his brother. He's got two brothers, and he's a twin. So Brian and Brandon are really cool. Yeah, definitely. You might meet Matthew there too. Matthew's a really nice kid. They take him a lot of places, I guess, or have been.
What?
All right. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to 603 Diggas.
Yeah,
He's going to dig stock with me.
cool.
Well, good
Yeah.
luck. Have
Yes.
fun. I hope you find some really awesome treasures.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having me on.
We appreciate you coming in here. Had a blast. I think
Yes,
everybody
definitely.
had a blast.
Got to see Chappie win something finally.
Yeah.
I don't think he could win a free dinner that was given away free. I just packed up
Oh,
my legend, so
Connie said that you're only an hour behind. It's
Ah.
almost 8:30 here if it's only 9:30 there. Or maybe it's almost 10:30 for you.
oh, I don't know what I was thinking. You're right. You're an hour. You're an hour behind me. I get
Okay.
confused. I
I
know
do too.
California is 3 hours.
I don't wake up confused. I let her wake herself up.
Right.
That's a good
All
one.
right, buddy. Well, thank you very much. Y'all
Thank
have a
you,
blessed
Rob. I
evening,
truly
and
appreciate it, brother.
you be
You have a
safe
blessed
now.
night and a safe trip.
Yes, and you keep hunting that history.
You too. Hello, Buckle Boy.
Daggone, did you see that old boy? He brought a real clown to the game. He wasn't joking. He had a whole mask.
I wasn't scared.
I don't care if you was. That ain't the point being. I
Doing-
tell you what.
Doing good, Buckle Boy. How about yourself? No, me and Risha went out was it Sunday? And I found two pretty sweet things. But I'll have the video out in a couple weeks.
Hell, I don't know what day it was. I'm John. I know that. What's today? Wednesday?
Thank
Yes.
you, Stick Man. Yeah. See you later. Thank you for coming in, Stick Man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm starting to get tongue tied.
Oh
It's
man,
been a
we're gonna have to cut this one short before it gets out of hand.
very Teresa.
Teresa.
I wasn't scared. It didn't bother me either.
I don't care about everybody else.
Of course, I went to the haunted forest with Risha and her brother
Yeah.
and his girlfriend
Yeah.
and a bunch of other people. I laughed through the whole thing because her brother was screaming and hollering and running. It was pretty funny. So the people in front of us told him his name. So whenever he would go up through there, they'd get up behind him, right behind his ear, and be like, Kevin. And he'd be like, ah, and he'd take off running.
Look at this one. This cracks me up right here. This is funny. I just I don't like clowns. They are just an inconvenience in my life. I can't say what I really feel about them. So I'm saying they're an inconvenience in my life. There's no need for them. They don't make anybody happy.
They make me happy,
They
especially
don't either.
when they scare you. It makes me real
But
happy.
that's not them.
It made all
making you
these
happy.
fine folks happy too. Whenever,
That's not them making you guys happy. My reaction makes you guys happy. They
but not
are
for the clowns, we wouldn't have that reaction. So therefore, they bring joy to our life. To watch
okay.
you get
Well,
scared.
I'm glad. I'm got me there. Either which way. Listen, the YouTube video went out, or short, or whatever it was. I shut the door on my boy when he walked around. Imagine if it was Pennywise looking me in the eye. I don't know that the door would have shut. We could have been rumbling. I don't like them. They're scary.
I was trying to look real quick for that.
Yeah, that.
Hopefully, you guys can see it, but you can see him behind the door.
Oh yeah.
That's at 378,000 views on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, John don't want no part of him. He wouldn't pick him up. He wouldn't hold him at all. That little man say it again, and John's like, no.
No.
Good times. It's pretty good when your own son scares you.
Hi, Mike.
Risha loves Pennywise.
Yeah.
Juice, Juice cracks me up. He said he's scared of clowns. I'm scared of ostriches, tomatoes, tomatoes.
This guy over here.
Juice is a mess.
He cracks me up.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
I got on my YouTube. I think it was last night. I got on my YouTube, and the first thing I saw was his big old face right there, just popped up on my screen. I'm like, dang, what is up, Juice? What is going on? Why are you so big in my face right now? And then it was like 54 videos of Juice, and I'm like, I've watched 90% of these.
If I was scared of Clad, I'd be in trouble because that seems to be all I find detecting. But
Oh yeah.
I got so far behind on footage videos for metal detecting that I told Risha I was going to take a bunch of footage, go through and pick out 3 or 4 of the better things out of each one and delete a ton of it. What I have to do anymore is when we get home, I need to put it on my phone and get ready to start editing it. At least put it to where I can edit it. Otherwise, I get several days and I'm lost. Pennywise hangs out in the pumpkin patch and haunted corn maze I work at.
Hey, so funny story real quick.
He went to him and Brittany. Where'd you go? Aurora corn maze the other day.
And so I was just going to talk about that. So we come across, to the second part of this corn maze there, and there's a section of it where you have to walk through this building, and there's clowns, and they got chainsaws. Here's the thing: chainsaws, I don't care. They ain't got chains on them. They don't bother me. They don't scare me. I don't care. Whatever. But there's clowns holding it. And we come around the corner, and I look up, and I see this building. And it's got a big old clown face on it. There was a couple people in front of me, and the wife. And one of the boys that was in front of us, he walked in first, and we walked in right behind him. And that clown stepped out of the smoke with the chainsaw going and got right in his face. I had already grabbed a hold of my wife's shirt. I'm talking death grip, grabbed it. Like either the shirt was coming with me and she was staying, or she was coming with me. And when the clown stepped out with the chainsaw, this dude started backpedaling fast. I didn't realize that Brittany was to my right. So when I pulled her and started like just plowing through people, he stepped back and she stepped forward, and there was a collision that I wasn't aware of. But when we got out of there, Brittany was like bent over holding her shoulder, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? And she goes, you just made me clothesline somebody with my shoulder, and he was taller than me, and he was backing up. And I'm like, either you were staying or coming, one of the two. There was clowns. I was out.
See you, Juice. Thank you for coming in, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think we're going to probably call it a night. Oh, look out, John. Well, he gets scared.
Because I never know where she's at.
He's fun to mess with.
No, I'm not. I'm easy to mess with, but I'm not fun.
Oh, yeah.
For you. I'm fun for you. I did pull up my big board panties, Mary. I made my wife linebacker plow through people.
Brockton's laughing at you, John.
Oh, yeah, I'm not kidding you. I'm telling you guys, I had a death grip on her shirt. You can ask her. Either she was coming or the shirt was coming with me and she was staying. One of the two. It doesn't matter. Whatever I had a hold of was going through the building with me, and whatever was not attached to it was staying back. I'm not doing it. That building was a good way for someone to get hurt.
Good night, Barry. Thank you, and happy Halloween to you.
What?
Halloween ain't happy.
It's a lot of fun.
No, it's not.
Most people enjoy it.
Most. Maybe we should put all the most people in one part of the country and let them enjoy it. And then,
And the ones that don't, put them on an island with clowns.
no, that's dumb.
No, that's funny.
No, that's not. It's like asking a bunch of dolphins if they want to go hang out at a shark club. No, that's dumb.
They're really not scared of sharks.
Well, it's just it's a phrase.
Oh.
I don't. God, dog it. No, I don't like them. Got me fidgety now. Ah.
Oh, mercy, John. But we appreciate each and every one of you.
Good luck, Barry Teresa.
That was really nice of Rob to give that detector away tonight.
It was. Congratulations,
good luck.
Happy Chappy.
Barry Teresa, and congratulations, Chappie. That's awesome. We'll be back, as far as I know, next Wednesday night.
Yep.
We're going to head up Friday after work and go camp and hunt for a few days, mostly loaf. And Dad gets tired after 3 or 4 days, so we'll probably be back Wednesday morning sometime. And so I'll probably do a live next Wednesday. But thank you all again. Like I said, we appreciate it. We had a great live. Rob's awesome. He's hilarious.
Oh yeah, he's real funny with his little mask. He's cute, Rob. I'll remember that.
And be scared the next time. Just
Exactly.
Like
I guarantee you I will.
See you later, Tom. Good night, Ann. Thank you all. We love each and every one of you and truly appreciate your support. We're going to call it a night. I'm going to fight with little man for a couple minutes before he has to go home.
Hi,
We'll
we're
see
still
who
live.
wins. Have a blessed night. Till next time, beard out.
Kids are getting out of control.